Actually, I can see that I'm actually kind of looks like I'm losing weight now. Alright. Yeah, not another day, not a lot going on. I just got home at 6, and I gotta go to sleep for work tomorrow. Not a lot to talk about when 90% of your day consists of work. Though, one notable thing, and I don't even know why I even have to say this, it should be obvious for most people. I don't understand how people can live with their house being a very ammonia smell. I had to deal with it today, and I deal with it like at least once a week, especially with older people. But younger people, there's no excuse. With older people, if they have pets and whatnot, and their house smells like ammonia because their pets are peeing on the floor and they can't clean it up, somebody should help them. If they can find somebody to help them, because medically it's not very good for you to be in a house that smells like that. I mean, that's gotta be very hazardous to your health, especially for the elderly. But younger people, people that have children that can go in the basement, my gosh, just clean up your house. I know my cat doesn't like to pee in his litter box, but at least I clean it up like every other day. I wouldn't want my room to smell like that consistently. At least put some air freshener on or something. I've got a little wax burner candle thing, and I'm trying, but jeez. I mean, you walk in some of these houses and it burns your throat and nose and everything. It's like, how are you alive? But still trying to think of what to do about my cat, because I keep having to clean that stuff up. But I just got to do it every day, I guess. At least he pees in the litter box. That's all I'm saying. That's the biggest thing. That'll make the room smell less. But maybe I got to get him like a separate paper litter box that he'll. Yeah. But anyway. Oh, so the only other thing I can think of today is I think I'm going to rework how I do my plants, because they've grown to the point where it's hard to deal with them. And some of them are just too close together. Like when I try to, I've got to pull them out every 2 days so I can rewater them because they're hydroponic. And the leaves tend to stick together a lot. So instead of having a multitude of plants in one shelf system, I think what I'm going to do is I've got a tube over there, and I'm going to cut that up into sections, and I've got the other small, like half-inch or not half-inch, but inch diameter piping that I'll kind of link all those together with, so that way when I just have to water one and it waters all of them, essentially, is what I'm thinking. But instead of having like 8 plants in one section of a shelf, I'll just have 4 plants and let them grow insanely. Because the plants I have at the bottom, in the giant containers that have massive amounts of water in them, the root systems are incredibly crazy. It's almost overwhelming to work on them, because I started them out in these little rock wool sections, but it's breaking the rock wool apart, and I'm having trouble keeping it from falling down in the actual container that I have it in. But yeah, besides that, yeah, I just need to get larger containers than jars, and I need to kind of make heavier containers to put them in. So yep, that's all I got. A couple-minute video today. Nothing real important. Just clean your house, people. And survive in your own house. Peace.